January 4, Biyernes. Nag-aerial inspection si Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte sa mga lugar na nasalanta ng Bagyong Usman sa Albay at Camarines Sur. Sinundan ito ng situation briefing at tinalakay ang naging kabuuang pinsala ng bagyo. January 7, Lunes, Malacanang. Pinanumpa ng Pangulo si General Carlito Galvez Jr. bilang Presidential Advisor on Peace Process. Kinagabihan ay pinulong naman niya ang kanyang gabinete para sa 33rd Cabinet Meeting. January 8, Martes, Pasay City. Pinangunahan ni na Pangulong Duterte at DILG Secretary Eduardo Año ang Barangay Summit on Peace and Order na dinaluhan ng nasa 4,000 lokal na opisyal mula sa National Capital Region. Inanunsyo rin niya ang planong rehabilitasyon sa Manila Bay.
Kaya sabi ko kay Roy Simato, Jan Simato, pati si Jan Anyo, you start cleaning the Manila Bay. And it will be, they will start to clean it. Lagyan ninyo yung water treatment yung hotel nyo, pag hindi, siraan ko yan. Huwag mo akong hamunin. You do something about your waste there, or otherwise I will close it. Sigurado yan.
Malacanang. Nag-courtesy call sa Pangulo ang President and Delegation of the House of Councilors of Japan. January 9, Miyerkules, Limasalang, Masbate. Inilunsad ng Pangulo ang programang Negosyo-Serbisyo sa Barangay na may layong palitan ang sistemang 5-6 sa pamagitan ng microfinancing o pautang sa maliliit na negosyante. Kataingan, Masbate. Personal na kinausap ni Pangulong Duterte ang nasa 200 dating miyembro ng New People's Army na sumuko sa gobyerno. January 10, Huwebes, Bulacan. Bilang pagkilala sa kanilang kabayanihan ay pinagkalooban ni Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte ng murang pabahay ang mga nasugatang sundalo at pulis sa manugong engkwentro sa Marawi. Pinangunahan din niya ang groundbreaking ceremony ng General Gregorio del Pilar National High School at inanunsyo ang planong salary increase para sa mga guro ngayong taon.
I am willing to strike a deal in the presence of Secretary Briones sa mga maestra. You can choose the date, January. Bilisan lang ninyo, then we can make even an agreement or manifesto or choose whatever kind of document. Kayo ang isusunod ko this year.
January 12, Sabado, Bacolod City. Tinanggal ni Pangulong Duterte ang Chief of Police ng Bacolod City at 4 pang opisyal.
In your involvement in drugs and making the people of Bacolod miserable, I am relieving and dismissing you from the service of Subnao. Senior Superintendent Francisco Ebrio.
January 15, Martes, Malacanang. Tinanggap ng Pangulo ang credentials ng bagong talagang ambassador mula sa Czech Republic at Commonwealth of Australia. January 16, Miyerkules, Malacanang. Malugod na tinanggap ni Pangulong Duterte sa palasyo si Sri Lanka President Maithripala Sirisena para sa kanyang 5-day state visit sa Pilipinas. Nagkaroon din ng expanded bilateral meeting at pagpirma ng ilang memorandum of agreement sa pagitan ng dalawang bansa. Sinundan ito ng state banquet upang ipagdiwang ang pagkakaibigan ng Pilipinas at Sri Lanka.
Tonight is a gathering of new friends as much as it is a celebration of a returning friend. President Sirisena certainly qualifies as a true friend of the Philippines.
January 18, Biyernes, Cotabato City. Hinimok ni Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte ang Moro community na bumoto pabor sa ratifikasyon ng Bangsamoro Organic Law.
I am therefore issuing this call to my fellow Moro. Let us use the plebiscite as a peaceful means to finally correct the historical injustice committed against the Moro, Bangsamoro people. For the Moro people of Mindanao, let us forget the bitterness of the past and look forward to the future. which means, ladies and gentlemen, mga mahal kong mga Moro brother or sister, magboto kayo ng yes.
January 21, Lunes, Malacanang. Tinanggap ng Pangulo ang credentials ng mga bagong ambassador mula sa Lithuania, Peru, Republic of the Gambia, Republic of Sudan, Turkmenistan at Uganda. Nag-courtesy call din sa Pangulo si Japanese Ambassador Koji Haneda. January 22, Martes, Lucena City. Panauhing pandangal si Pangulong Duterte sa taunang assembly ng Provincial Union of Leaders Against Illegality. January 23, Miyerkules, Pasay City. Dumalo ang Pangulo sa Tricycle Operators and Drivers Association o TODA Summit sa Cuneta Astrodome. January 26, Sabado, Cagayan de Oro City. Pinarangalan ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte ang mga sundalong nasugatan mula sa engkwentro kontra New People's Army sa Mindanao. January 28, Lunes, Holo Sulu. Galit at dismayadong ininspeksyon ng Pangulo ang Our Lady of Mount Carmel Cathedral na niyanig ng dalawang pagsabog noong January 27, 2019.
Pugin ninyo ang kabusaya by whatever means. Our duty is to protect the Filipino people. And second is that we have to preserve the nation. Pag nawala yung Holo, baski isang island yan, then we have failed in our mission to preserve the territory of the Republic of the Philippines.
Binisita niya ang mga sibilyan at sundalong nasugatan sa pagsabog. Nakiramay din siya sa pamilya ng mga biktima ng terorismo at nangakong bibigyan ng hustisya ang pagkamatay ng kanilang mga mahal sa buhay. January 29, Martes, Malabon City. Pinangunahan ni Pangulong Duterte ang groundbreaking ceremony ng San Lorenzo Ruiz General Hospital.
It is my pleasure to be with you today as we lay the groundwork for a project that will soon serve not only the people of Malabon but also patients coming from adjoining areas such as Camanaba and Bulacan.
January 31, Huwebes, Malacanang. Hiwalay na nag-courtesy call kay Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte ang mga ambassador mula sa Russia at Israel. February 6, Miyerkules, Malacanang. Tinalakay ng Pangulo at ng kanyang gabinete ang ilang maiinit na issue sa bansa sa ginanap na 34th Cabinet Meeting. Nakipagpulong din siya sa mga rice industry stakeholders sa President's Hall sa Malacanang. February 7, Huwebes, Malacanang. Pinanumpa ng Pangulo ang nasa 80 bagong talagang government officials. Pinanumpa rin niya ang bagong Chief of Presidential Protocol at Presidential Assistant on Foreign Affairs na si Robert Eric Borge. February 8, Biyernes, Albay. Panauhing pandangal si Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte sa Peace and Order Summit for Barangay Officials na dinaluhan na mahigit 2,000 barangay officials, governors at mga mayor mula sa 6 na probinsya ng Bicol Region.
Any politician, whether for or against me or my administration, are bound by the same limitations of law. That is the Alunan doctrine which I am adopting because it is good for the country.
February 9, Sabado, Davao City. Nag-courtesy call kay Pangulong Duterte si Japanese Foreign Minister Taro Kono na may 3-day official visit sa Pilipinas. February 11, Lunes. Ipinamahagi ng Pangulo sa mga magsasaka ng Maguindanao ang 834 Certificate of Land Ownership Award na katumbas ng halos 200 ektaryang lupa.
Sabi ko nga kay Secretary Castriciones, ibigay mo na lahat yan sa panahon ko. Lahat ng lupa ng gobyerno. Wala namang nakikialam dyan. Pati bukid, ibigay mo na, ititulo mo para mataniman at maging progresibo.
February 13, Miyerkules. Pinangunahan ni Pangulong Duterte ang inaugurasyon ng Moscati Meadows Residential Treatment Facility, isang drug addiction treatment center.
This 1-hectare residential addiction treatment center, which targets to accommodate up to 50 patients who will undergo a 6-month holistic rehabilitation program is truly in line with this administration's efforts to combat the drug menace that has plagued our society for so long.
February 19, Martes, Davao City. Dumalo si Pangulong RodrigoDuterte sa 9th anniversary of Mindanao Development Authority at sa 25th anniversary ng Brunei Darussalam Indonesia Malaysia Philippines East Asian Growth Area o ang BIMP-EAGA. Nanawagan ng Pangulo ng pagkakaisa upang labanan ang economic slowdown ngayon sa rehiyon.
We have to band together. The world is changing, including the economy. It could go either bad or very bad, or it could go well. And I hope we can survive it.
February 20, Miyerkules, Malacanang. Nag-courtesy call sa Pangulo ang top officials ng U.S.-Philippine Society. Makasaysayang nilagdaan ni Pangulong Duterte ang ilang mahalagang batas tulad ng Social Security Act of 2018, Revised Corporation Code na magpapasimple sa corporate governance standards, Philippine Sports Training Center Act na magiging sentro ng athletic development ng mga atletang Pilipino, at ang Universal Healthcare Law na magbibigay ng dekalidad at abot-kayang healthcare services sa mga Pilipino.
By automatically extolling our citizens into the National Health Insurance Program and expanding PhilHealth coverage to include free medical consultations and laboratory tests. The Universal Healthcare Law that I signed today will guarantee equitable access to quality and affordable healthcare services for all Filipinos.
February 22, Biyernes, Malacanang. Pinangunahan ng Pangulo ang ceremonial confirmation ng Bangsamoro Organic Law Plebiscite Canvass results at pinanumpa ang mga miyembro ng Bangsamoro Transition Authority na pangunahan ni MILF Chair Alhaj Murad Ibrahim bilang Interim Chief Minister.
If there is any problem at all or in the future, let me assure you that for the remaining years of my work as a government work here in this building, I assure you, inshallah, I will always do what the law says and what is yours, and what to what extent that we can give you not only comfort but happiness to the Muslims of you.
February 24, Linggo, Cebu City. Ipinamahagi ni Pangulong RodrigoDuterte ang cash grants sa abot sa 1,500 beneficiaries ng Unconditional Cash Transfer o UCT. February 25, Lunes, Pasay City. Panauhing pandangal ang Pangulo sa First National Assembly ng Liga ng mga Barangay sa Pilipinas. February 26, Martes, Ermita, Manila. Dumalo si Pangulong Duterte sa 2019 General Assembly of the League of Municipalities of the Philippines. At nakiramay siya sa mga naulila ni Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas Governor Nestor Espinilla Jr. February 28, Huwebes, Villamor Air Base. Nakipagpulong si Pangulong Duterte kay U.S. Secretary of State Michael Pompeo. Caloocan City. Pinangunahan ng Pangulo ang inaugurasyon ng North Luzon Expressway Harbor Link Segment 10 na durugtong sa MacArthur Highway at C3 Road sa Caloocan.
This new highway is expected to decongest Metro Manila by providing access to NLEX without the need to pass through EDSA or the Balintawak Toll Plaza. It will reduce travel time from Valenzuela to C3 from the usual 1 hour to just 5 minutes. That's heaven.
Pinangunahan din niya ang groundbreaking ceremony ng NLEX-SLEX Connector Road projects na makababawas sa bigat ng daloy ng trapiko sa Metro Manila.
All of the projects that we undertake and will do for the rest of my term, we give our gratitude, the builders, the contractors, the partners of government, and we place it in the name of the people of the Republic of the Philippines. Nobody can claim credit in the name of the people. It is their money. And for all of us,
March 3, Lunes, Basilan. Dumalo si Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte sa groundbreaking ceremony ng Isabela City Gymnasium. March 4, Martes, Malacanang. Pinangunahan ng Pangulo ang 35th Cabinet Meeting sa Aguinaldo State Dining Room. March 6, Miyerkules, Malacanang. Nag-courtesy call sa Pangulo ang Deputy Prime Minister ng Vietnam at ang First Deputy President of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports of the Kingdom of Bahrain. Dumalo siya sa unang anibersaryo ng Presidential Anti-Corruption Commission sa Malacanang. Itinaas ni Pangulong Duterte ang ranggo ni Brigadier General Jose Ariel Niembra at itinalagang bagong commander ng Presidential Security Group. Pinanumpa niya ang bagong governor ng Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas na si dating Budget Secretary Benjamin Jokno. March 7, Huwebes, Malacanang. Tinanggap ni Pangulong Duterte sa palasyo si Malaysian Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamad sa 3-day official visit nito sa Pilipinas. Nagkaroon ng expanded bilateral meeting sa pagitan ng Pilipinas at Malaysia sa paunguna ng dalawang head of state.
this is a valuable opportunity to renew and reaffirm valued relations that must continue to grow in strength in the coming years. With the Philippines and Malaysia staying on track as part of the growth engines of Asia and the world, broadening our engagement across many fields will be crucial for the continued benefit of our nations and peoples.
My visit is, of course, in order to strengthen the relationship between Malaysia and the Philippines, and also, of course, to promote the cause of ASEAN.
Isang state banquet ang inihanda ni Pangulong Duterte para sa Prime Minister at delegasyon nito.
And I believe there is no better time than now to acknowledge him as a friend, partner, and brother. To Malaysia and the Philippines, may our country flourish and grow for 1,000 years. Mabuhay.
March 8, Biyernes, Negros Occidental. Ipinamahagi ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte mga Certificate of Land Ownership Award sa mahigit 2,000 magsasaka ng Barangay Kauswagan sa Sagay City.
For the many 3 years na ako, napamangkoy 3 years, putong yun na ako atag sa mga tao. Ang una na akong targeton, ang gobyerno, yuta sa gobyerno. Huwag mo na kapuslanan. Parang mga bukid na nagmawa. Except for the military reservation. Adako kayo ng ilang area. Wala man das bukid. So nga na ako kasi ihatag na. Ihatag na sa tao. Kaya muna yung problema na ito.
March 11, Lunes, Malacanang. Itinaas ng Pangulo ang ranggo ng ilang opisyal mula sa Presidential Security Group at 250th Presidential Airlift Wing. Pinarangalan din niya ang mga katangi-tanging kababaihan sa awarding ceremony ng Outstanding Women in Law Enforcement and National Security of the Philippines. March 13, Miyerkules, Isabela. Ginawaran ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte ng Order of Lapu-Lapu Rank of Kampilan ang 5 sundalong nasugatan sa mga engkwentro kontra Abu Sayyaf at New People's Army. Nakidalamhati rin siya sa pamilya ng mga nasawing sundalo sa madugong sagupaan. March 14, Huwebes, Davao City. Nakipagpulong ang Pangulo sa National at Regional Peace and Order Council kasama ang AFP at PNP. Dito ibinulugar ng Pangulo ang pangalan ng mga politikong sangkot di umano sa illegal na droga.
There can never be a valid argument to deny the public, the people of the Philippines at large, to know who are the officials who should not be there in their office. In this particular case now, those who are involved in the deadly name of drug trafficking.
March 24, Linggo, Cagayan de Oro City. Dinalaw at pinarangalan ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte ang 12 sundalong nasugatan sa hiwalay na engkwentro kontra New People's Army at Abu Sayyaf. March 26, Martes, South Cotabato. Ipinagkaloob ni Pangulong Duterte ang financial grant sa mga benepisyaryo ng DSWD Unconditional Cash Transfer Program sa Coronadal City. March 27, Miyerkules, Davao City. Nag-courtesy call sa Pangulo si Minister Song Tao mula sa International Department of the Central Committee of Communist Party of China. March 29, Biyernes, Cotabato City. Pinangunahan ni Pangulong Duterte ang inaugurasyon ng Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao na inaasahang magdadala ng pangmatagalang kapayapaan at seguridad sa rehiyon.
As we enter the transition period, I ask everyone to work towards building lasting peace and inclusive progress that will benefit all Mindanaoans and the entire country as well. Our victory in this plebiscite is proof of our determination to bring genuine peace and development in Muslim Mindanao to a responsive government that truly reflects the identity of its people.
April 1, Lunes, Malacanang. Sa 36th Cabinet meeting sa Aguinaldo State Dining Room, pinulong ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte ang kanyang gabinete at pinag-usapan ang may init na issue sa bansa. April 4, Huwebes, Puerto Princesa City. Pinangunahan ng Pangulo ang 31st Annual Convention of the Prosecutors League of the Philippines.
As a former prosecutor, I understand the very important role that you play in the administration of justice, which unfortunately involves antagonizing lawless elements, hardened criminals, and their powerful backers. I also encourage the leadership of the Prosecutors League to work with the Philippine National Police, the National Bureau of Investigation, and the other relevant agencies to come up with solutions on how to better protect our prosecutors and families.
April 6, Sabado, Iloilo City. Dumalo si Pangulong Duterte sa 25th National Federation of the Motorcycle Clubs of the Philippines Annual National Convention. Sinabi niya na handa siyang suspindihin ang implementasyon ng Motorcycle Crime Prevention Act na mariing tinututulan din ng motorcycle riders.
I will try to convince the LTO to maybe hang on to it. I-suspend ko lang muna. Ano lang. Kasi it is not good.
April 8, Lunes, Malacanang. Nag-farewell call sa Pangulo si Argentine Republic Ambassador Jose Nestor Ureta. Nag-courtesy call naman si Japanese Ambassador Koji Haneda at Japan International Cooperation Agency President Shinichi Kitaoka. April 9, Martes, Holosulu. Pinangunahan ng Pangulo ang paggunita sa 77 taon na araw ng kagitingan sa Camp Teodulfo Bautista Memorial Shrine at binisita niya ang mga nagpapagaling na sundalo mula sa engkwentro kontra sa Abu Sayyaf sa Patikul Sulu. April 15, Lunes, Malacanang. Pinirmahan ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte ang 2019 General Appropriations Act o ang 3.757 trillion pesos national budget para sa fiscal year 2019. Nakipagpulong siya sa mga miyembro ng National Task Force to End Local Communist Armed Conflict. Pinatuloy niya rin sa palasyo ang mga presidente ng Tricycle Operators and Drivers Association o TODA at iba pang TODA Federation sa bansa. April 23, Martes, Pampanga. Pinangunahan ng Pangulo ang situation briefing sa naganap na magnitude 6.1 na lindol na yumanig sa ilang bahagi ng Luzon noong April 22, 2019. Ininspeksyon niya rin ang gumuhong supermarket sa Porac, Pampanga na isa sa malubhang naapektuhan ng lindol.
First of all, I'd like to thank the various local government units and the NGOs in this place for the excellent camaraderie shown during the crisis.
Pasay City. Kinagabihan ay dumalo siya sa 7th Union Asia Pacific Regional Conference of PICC. April 25, Huwebes, Beijing, China. Bago nagumpisa ang ikalawang Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation ay nakipag-bilateral meeting muna si Pangulong Duterte kay President Xi Jinping ng China. Sinaksihan din ng dalawang leader ang pagpirma sa ilang kasunduan sa pagitan ng Pilipinas at China na may kinalaman sa economic cooperation at drug rehabilitation. Saka nakipagpulong si Pangulong Duterte kay Chinese Premier Li Keqiang kasama ang delegasyon ng dalawang bansa. April 26, Biyernes, Beijing, China. Formal na binuksan ni Chinese President Xi Jinping ang Second Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation na kabilang si Pangulong Duterte sa mga naimbitahang world leader.
I reaffirm my country's commitment to the collective vision of common prosperity through cooperation on the basis of mutual respect and as equal sovereign state. In pursuit of our independent foreign policy, we will uphold and defend the open and rules-based international order. We must remember, development assistance must be used as a genuine tool to bring about positive change in the lives of our people. And it must be a purposive decision of partner states, taking into account mutual respect and mutual interest. It should never foster dependence. It should be based on reciprocal benefits motivated by keen interest in partner states to bring about real progress.
Isa pa sa inabangan ay ang exchange of 19 business agreements sa pagitan ng Pilipinas at China na sinaksihan din ni Pangulong Duterte. April 27, Sabado, Beijing, China. Sa pagpapatuloy ng Second Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation na dinaluhan ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte, nag-round table discussions ang world leaders sa pangunguna ni Chinese President Xi Jinping. April 28, Linggo, Davao City. Pinangunahan ni Pangulong Duterte ang opening ceremonies ng 2019 Palarong Pambansa.
Let me assure you that the government will continue to promote physical education and other relevant sports programs that will support our athletes in reaching for their dreams and aspirations. We will empower them to become the best in their respective fields so that may bring pride to our nation.
May 6, Lunes, Taguig. Nakiramay ang Pangulo sa naulilang pamilya ni former House Speaker Prospero Nograles. Malacanang. Nakipagpulong siya kay NEDA Secretary Ernesto Pernia at NEDA Undersecretary Adoracion Navarro. Pinulong din ng Chief Executive ang kanyang gabinete para sa 37th Cabinet Meeting. May 8, Miyerkules. Nag-command conference si Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte kasama ang mga opisyal mula sa Philippine National Police at Armed Forces of the Philippines at pinag-usapan ang seguridad ng bansa. May 13, Lunes. Bumoto sa Davao si Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte para sa 2019 midterm election. May 21, Martes, Malacanang. Mainit na sinalubong ng Pangulo ang bagong talagang ambassador ng Thailand sa Pilipinas na si Ambassador Vasin Ruang Pratip Saeng at tinanggap ang credentials nito. Nag-courtesy call din sa kanya ang mga opisyal ng Toyota Dealers Association of the Philippines. May 26, Linggo, Baguio City. Pinangunahan ng Commander-in-Chief ang commencement exercises ng PMA Mabalasi Class of 2019 at pinaalalahanan ang mga bagong military officers.
Be a good soldier who will serve the Constitution, protect the people, secure our sovereignty, and preserve the integrity of our national territory. Serve your country well. Die for your country if needs be. Remember the young Filipinos yet to come, the children and those who are now studying. Huwag mong kalimutan ninyo yan.